if you're over the age of 30 and all of a sudden you notice your nose hair started coming out, especially when you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, yeah, it's time to get that nose hair trimmer. You know, I never thought I would use it, but here I am, nose hair trimmer. Hi everybody, welcome to the channel, welcome to the video. Here I'm going to unbox the, I think it's pronounced HACLI, HACLI, HACLI. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyways, if you're watching this video, you're probably interested in a nose, quote unquote, nose, ear, hair trimmer. I do have one. I'll try to kind of show you what I currently have. That I'm looking for something a little bit better. So the problem with my old one is that it's battery operated, like literally just a AAA battery operated. Even though I use a lithium battery, it just dies a lot. Another thing is it's not waterproof, and it's pretty low tech, low grade, cheap nose trimmers. Basically, I'm gonna use it for a nose trimmer. And so one of the things that I wanted to do was find a waterproof, quote unquote waterproof, it's probably not waterproof, but something I can take in the shower so I can trim my nose hair in there. And if you're over the age of 30 and all of a sudden you notice your nose hair started coming out, especially when you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, yeah, it's time to get that nose hair trimmer. You know, I never thought I would use it, but here I am, nose hair trimmer. So so I'd rather use this in the shower, and the reason why is when I use it dry, when I trim my hair, my nose hair dry, I have to be careful about my breathing. I have to breathe out of my mouth, or I have to exhale out of my nose. Try that anyway. It's kind of hard. What ends up happening is I usually end up inhaling some of the hair up my nose into my nasal cavity, and then I could feel that, and then I feel the mucus starting to form, and it goes down my nasal cavity and into my throat. It feels like it. I mean, first of all, the hair feels like, I know it's just the nasal cavity, but it feels like it's up in my brain, and then it just takes such a long time for it to just go down my throat. That's if, you know, I try to be careful, but every once in a while I will get hair up my nose, like breathe it up my nose from trimming my nose hair. And that is so annoying. And once it gets down to your throat area, it literally feels like I'm gagging all the time. I want to, you know, I feel like I'm coughing up hairballs. I feel like a cat, but it doesn't come out. Eventually what you got to do is you just have to swallow your spit or something, or take a drink of water. But sometimes that hair is in that weird area where it's kind of like not in your throat, but not in your nasal cavity. It's in that area where it's just no man's land, and you just feel like gagging all the time, and I hate that. So what I like to do is use this in the shower, and I think having your nose and your nose hair in a wet environment reduces the inhaling of the nose hair up your nose into your nasal cavity. So I want to give that a try. So I opted for a little bit higher cost than your typical cheapy $1 or $2 nose hair trimmer, that battery operated. This is a rechargeable. So let's open it. Let's have a look at the back here real quick, and let's see what it says here. Oh, let's just open it. Let's see if I can just peel it open. So that's why I got this. If you're wondering, if you're in the same boat, you probably want to get one of these too, so you could just take it in the shower, trim your nose hair, and my hair grows back fast, and my hair is very thick too. The other thing is those AAA, even though it's lithium batteries, it's still weak, and sometimes I get a very thick hair and it'll just stop, and it catches onto my thick hair, and I have to like yank and pull my hair, my nose hair, and that is irritating. I don't know how people do those Brazilian nose hair pulling things, but people do that. I just can't do that. I'm sorry. It's just, I feel too painful. So here it is. Here's travel. There's a travel lock, detachable structure, so you could detach this, probably clean it a little bit better. High work efficiency. All right. 800 RPMs, high speed motor, 360 rotary. All right, what else does it say? It says nose hair trimmer, sideburn trimmer. I'm a little skeptical about that. I'm just gonna use this for nose hair. That's all I'm gonna do. My wife cuts my hair, so I'll let her just cut everything else. Ear hair trimmer. If yes, I'm at that age where I have hair growing out of my ear, on the ear, around the ear. And you know, it's like everybody has hair, right? But there's always like these like other hairs that grow thicker, and they're very noticeable, and they're curly sometimes. I get my wife usually to pluck those. I don't know if you could really trim. I guess you could trim it, but it's so much better to pluck them out, because you know, they're so, if you trim them, they're rigid and you feel it on your ear. It's just irritating. Eyebrow trimmer. I don't know about that. I don't trim my eyebrows. That's too much for me. I want to get a nose hair trimmer, because it just is annoying to feel that hair rubbing outside the edge of my nose. You know, I feel like a coke addict. You know, just just it seems like I'm jonesing for some coke. I notice after I trim my hair, I breathe a lot easier. Sometimes a little too easy. I get a little dust up in my nose, but my hair grows back fast, so I'm not worried about that. So let's take a look. Let's open the box. Let's open the box. See what you get. This is just the unboxing. I'll try to make another video after I use it, let you know what my feelings are. Okay, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. Here's the user manual. Here's the item itself. This stuff is just dropping out. Stuff is just dropping out of this thing. All right, there's the manual here. Let's just take a quick look. I mean, how hard can it be, right? Just plug, charge, use. I'm worried about, let me see, it says here, wipe and let dry, rinse under running water. Apparently you can take this into the shower, because it's supposedly supposed to be waterproof up to a certain point, like IP something. That's what it said on the Amazon website. So again, I'll have a link to this in the Amazon website. So if you're interested in it, let's see what's in here. It's like a little lip, but it doesn't, you just have to tear this open. Jeez. Okay, here. All right, there you go. You got I hope it's a USB-C. Is it a little rubber band? Yeah, they even got a little rubber band. Another USB-C. Awesome. Awesome. Everything's going to a USB-C. Thank God. Apple's so stupid for trying to be different, but USB-C, good. Everything's going USB-C. Excellent. All right, good. USB-C cord to charge. There's no charging thing. I don't see any charging outlet for it. Doesn't come with the charging outlet. Okay, that's all right. I got plenty of charging outlets for it. There it is. It just looks like a little typical. Looks like my regular. Nose trimmer, doesn't it? Let's see. Can I remove this? Can I take this out? I don't see where you can trim. Okay, am I missing something? Okay. Looks like there's something coming out here. Looks like it can come out, but I don't see it coming out. I'm trying to get it out just so. All All right, I'm going to go ahead and just put this back in together. I can't figure out how to take it out. It looks like a little O-ring in there keeping it in place. Maybe you could take it out. I'm not sure, but that's what this part looks like right here. Let's just put it together. I'm not sure how you can trim your eyebrows or your sideburns with it. Let's have a look at where you charge it. But this, I'm a little concerned here because it looks like it's open. And I'm looking at the box to see if it's waterproof or IP something, and I don't see that anywhere on the Amazon. Oh, there it is. It says IP7 waterproof. Type-C interface, charge 1 hour. Okay, so it says IP7 waterproof. I don't know how waterproof it is. Let's see if there's anything on the other box. Because this is open, but I know like your cell phones, their little USB on the bottom there are also open, but it should be enough for like water can get in, but it doesn't actually get into the electronics. So I'm hoping that is the case, and if I do plug it in, it's probably best that you blow this out and let it dry. Everything's going to a USB-C these days. It's 1 hour to charge, supposedly. I hope that it is the case. It does say IP7, but it's probably just like splish splash water. I wouldn't drop this in the bathtub, but I'm gonna use it in the shower. I'm in the bathroom. I've got it charged. It looks like it's really low, so it may be a while. Could take about an hour. So I'll get back to you in about an hour, and then I'll run it through the sink very gently, lightly, or maybe even through the shower. Give it like a shower environment. Let's see if it's actually waterproof. Let me turn it on. That's what it sounds like. Can you hear that? Is there another setting? Okay, I think you're supposed to tap it 3 times. There you go, 1, 2, 3. There you go. So if you travel with it, that way you accidentally touch it, doesn't vibrate on you, and people think you have some kind of vibrator in your bag. Okay, then 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. All right, there you go. So let's wait and find out. Here you go. You see it fully charged, no longer blinking. Did it take about an hour? Oh, a little bit less than an hour, maybe even 45 minutes, so not too bad. That was with the USB-C charger. Okay, so let's unplug it. And it's pretty much just open right here. See that? It's just open. I'm not sure how much waterproof this is. What's it say here? It says, okay, made in China, of course. Let's see. Oh, it feels like a vibrating thing. Okay, so we know it works. So I'm gonna put the water on the tip here, just on the tip, and then I'm gonna just splash it like a shower. I'm not gonna like drench it, although I probably should just to test it out, because when I'm in the shower and the shower is coming, you know, at me down this way, and I'm putting this in my nose, this is all gonna get wet. So let's just try the tip, because that's probably the area where you're gonna most likely, very much most likely, going to just rinse. All right, there's the USB-C right here. I'm just gonna cover it just in case. And the whole idea is just to There it is. Okay, that works so far. Okay, now the ultimate test is I'm going to leave this open and I'm going to just swish it through. Let's see if it keeps going. Okay, you see it's gotten wet in there. I probably would not try to charge it while it's wet. I would probably dry it out as much as I can. But yeah, it's still going. You can hear it. You see, I got the water in there, but it looks like it's not going in. If I bring it, if I turn it, if I turn it, I can feel the water coming out. So there, I feel the water coming out. Hopefully it didn't go in. It's supposed to stop right there. Alright, I'm satisfied that this is most likely, I'm satisfied that this is most likely waterproof. Now, I'm not going to drench it, submerge it in the water, but just having the water run over it and having it just go in there. Now, I probably would not charge this right now while it's wet. I probably wouldn't do that. I probably would dry it off. I definitely would try to dry it off before trying to recharge it. But let's see if it turns off now. There you go. 1, 2, 3. That's for travel. There you go. See the light blinking? Now push it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm very happy. I'm satisfied. I'll let you know. I'll give you an update. I'll give you a little update on this thing after I take a shower with it and trim my nose hair in the shower. See if that's any better than trimming it dry. Because like I said, when I trim it dry, the hair goes up the nose into my nostrils, down my throat, and I feel gross all day. I feel like a cat choking up a hairball. Not very pleasant. So, okay, I was a little worried about this. I was a little worried about this opening right here. But it seems like it is IP7 at least. IP's just water dripping down and on it. And you could have a little pool. You could probably have a water pool in it, but I would not submerge this into water. So there you go. All right. Thank you, everyone. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Consider joining membership. I also have an Amazon link in the description here. Maybe even on the video itself for this product. See you later. Bye.